For some reason, I woke up this morning in this Palestinian hotel here in East Jerusalem, where a bunch of journalists are staying. And also I woke up to the news that Israel just started a new war with Iran. So let's go hit the streets of Al-Quds.
Pues pregúntale a ella, es que yo estoy saturada. Porque en 5 minutos tengo que hacer otro directo, que salga ella.
Bueno,
tengo que acabar esto. Ella habla muy bien.
Lo veo. Okay. Here are some of the journalists that I met in the hotel here today. This is Paula.
Hi.
Hi, what's up?
All good, all good. For now, resisting
Yeah.
the day.
Resisting the day?
Resisting for now, we have a lot of work.
Okay.
We have to keep monitoring what's happening and let's see what comes next. For now, the first attack was stopped, but let's see how it evolves.
So can you give us a short recap of what happened, how the war started, because I'm a bit lazy as a journalist?
Well, for now, early in the night, around 3 a.m., Israel launched an attack towards Iran. Iran responded to this attack, throwing 100 drones to Israel, which most of them were stopped. And now Israel says that it keeps attacking Iran, so we are waiting to see what happens next, if Iran responds again, or what's the situation.
Mm-hmm. And do you have any predictions or not really?
Oh, that's too brave. Having predictions here is impossible. For now, we just have to wait and hope that it doesn't escalate more.
All right, so you heard the woman. That's basically what happened so far. Ever since 1979, Iran and Israel have been sworn enemies ever since the Islamic regime came to power. Back before 1979, Iran and Israel were homies. My dad even visited Iran back in the day. Ayatollah Khomeini, the founder of the regime in Iran, doesn't even say the word Israel. He calls it the Zionist regime. Said multiple times, the Zionist regime is a cancerous tumor. It needs to be eradicated. So Israel is supposed to be in lockdown, but look, this is East Jerusalem. There are people around. Suppose they don't give much of a fuck. Honestly, I also don't give much of a fuck, like for people that were writing me on Instagram and saying, oh, be safe and everything. No, I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm very much used to this, and so are people here with all of the wars that we've lived through. And this is Damascus Gate, the entrance to the old city. I think it's blocked off. Let's go and see. I'm not sure you can enter, I think only residents. Of course, Palestinians eat shit, even though this war has nothing to do with them. The checkpoints into the West Bank are closed, most of them, except for the ones to the illegal Israeli settlements, of course. They can cross in and out freely.
כרגע בגלל המצב הביטחוני, בגלל הנחיות פיקוד העורף, יש מניעה של התקהלות וכל מיני דברים כאלה. כרגע כל העיר העתיקה סגורה, החנויות סגורות, הכותל סגור, הר הבית סגור, הכנסיות סגורות. אין כניסה לאף אחד. הכניסה לעיר העתיקה רק לתושבי העיר העתיקה.
אז אני לא יכול להיכנס.
לא, אתה לא.
טוב, בסדר.
מחילה.
אל-אקצא סגורה גם?
כן, היה פתוח, לא היית יכול להיכנס.
כן, אני יודע, אבל סתם לדעת. תודה. Yeah, let's go to a different part of Jerusalem. So, Israel has declared for years Iran as its biggest threat. It does fund Hezbollah, its #1 proxy. Hamas and Islamic Jihad too, and the reason that they've started this war is because they say that Iran has nuclear power. So does Israel, by the way. So Netanyahu called this operation Operation Rising Lion. They always give them these gay-ass names. But one of my followers said that it should be called Operation Distraction from Domestic Corruption. And that's a fair point that the analysts make, that Netanyahu is doing this because, you know, he's facing a couple of corruption charges and he wants to be seen as a strong wartime leader. By the way, speaking of gay, the LGBT HDMI PS5 march was supposed to be today in Tel Aviv, but they canceled it because they've canceled, like, even school. They cancel any gatherings. They want you to stay near mamad or miklat, like a bomb shelter, which is exactly what I'm doing now, as you can see. All right, so we made it to Machne Yehuda Market, the heart of West Jerusalem. As you can see, loads of people. Seems like they care even less about the instructions to, you know, stay near a shelter or something. All right, so we've got some Chabad boys over here that are asking people to put on tefillin to make the Messiah come faster. And this one speaks English, so... Oh wait, he's putting on a better track. Well, hang on. What's up, dude? What's your name?
How are you? My name is Mendel.
Mendel?
Yes.
Yeah, where do you come from?
I'm originally from New York. I've been in Israel for 2 years. I came actually 2 weeks after the horrific massacre of 7th of October. And I've been helping out here in Israel since. I plan to leave in 2 weeks to go back to New York and finish up my studies. But this is the moment we've been waiting for, where Israel finally takes action with the head of the snake, Iran, sponsoring all these proxies, sponsoring the ring of terror that they try to really annihilate the one and only Jewish land, the land of Israel that God gave to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and to the Jewish people. And we're here standing up for ourselves. Finally, we have the strength, we have the power, we have the courage, and we're attacking in a real way, not a little bomb here, there, a little threat here, there. We're taking out leadership. We're taking out the nuclear sites slowly, and we're still here. We're going strong. We're not scared. We're here. We're in the streets, even though there's a lot of threats coming to the land of Israel.
Yeah, and what do you think would be the end game for this? Like, how do you want this to end? Do you want Israel to take over Iran?
No, I really don't think the end goal is to take over Iran whatsoever. Yeah. I think the people of Iran are actually great people, and I think they want a better future for themselves. It's the regime that took over the country and made it what it is today. And I think what it really is just to take away the threat that they pose to the land of Israel, which is their nuclear power, the threats they make, just to finish off this regime. And let there be another government, but a government that wishes peace for the region, that doesn't look at Israel as an enemy that needs to be wiped off the face of the earth. And I really think that's the goal, and I think that's where Israel's heading. And I think with the leadership that we have in Israel and in the States, I think Trump is being a true ally, and he's really on our side.
What do you think about theocratic governments in general and the separation of religion from state? Because in Iran, Islam is very much part of the regime. Do you think also in Israel then there should be religious law over here, or?
It is a land that God gave to the Jewish people, which are a people with a way of life. They follow the Torah. Yeah. So this should be the dominant. This should be the land of the Jewish people, which means that we follow the Torah in this land. Yes, that is the ultimate. And regarding to Iran, I don't think that there should be we're making peace with our Arab neighbors slowly. We have the UAE, Bahrain, where slowly, hopefully, with Saudi Arabia. And I think I see peace with Iran. If we topple this regime and there's a new regime that comes in, let there be peace. No one has to be. We're not trying to go and make it. No, the Jewish people is here for this land. We want just this little piece of land. You could stay where you are, stay with your religion, as long as you believe in peace and harmony, and make peace with us. That's really the end goal.
And when you say this little piece of land for you, does that include Judea and Samaria, the West Bank, or?
If you look in the Bible, the original land of Israel is Judea and Samaria. It's not West Bank. There is no West Bank. It is Judea and Samaria. That is part of the land of Israel. And even though you have right now people there, it's still the Jewish land. And they're there. I'm not allowed to walk into the West Bank. I'm not allowed to go on the Temple Mount, even though this is the most holiest Jewish sites. For my safety and for their respect, meaning that right now they have their places of worship there. They have their cities where I'm not allowed to enter. And but it should be under 100%. It should be under Israel's rule.
Under Israel's rule, and let them still live there, or get rid of them completely and make it an entirely Jewish land?
I think that if they're willing to sit there peacefully and live with us, let it be peacefully. But if they're doing what they're doing and planning what Hamas planned on October 7th, get them the hell out of here.
I see. Okay, well, thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you, man. Great talk.
Yeah, good stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You're a great orator.
Are you Jewish by any chance?
Yeah.
So better that you don't do it, work on my video on the Shabbat.
Oh, okay.
If you...
I'll be done by Shabbat, don't worry.
Okay, good, fine.
Okay. Okay, so now let's interview someone less religious and more aesthetically pleasing. Hello.
Hello, my name is Esther.
Esther, yeah. So what do you think about what Netanyahu is cooking right now?
I feel like we don't know. We can't know what's happening. He's going in the right direction with this because whatever they do have going on there is toxic for the world, and we had to get on this ASAP as they did steal a lot of files from the Israeli government.
What is your main issue with the Iranian regime?
The lack of freedom that they give to their own people. Their own people are not on their side. I actually speak to a girl from Iran. We WhatsApp each other all the time. She loves Israel. She wants Israel to win. She says her regime is stealing her freedom. It's not only the Jewish people, it's the Persians are suffering under their own regime. Like everyone needs to be free, and they can't be free even in their own country. Like being a woman there is hell, and I'm grateful for the freedom I'm given in this country.
Yeah.
Thankfully, yeah.
What kind of background do you come from? Are you like 100% Israeli? Or?
I was raised Hasidish, but come from an Israeli family, was adopted into a Hasidish family,
Oh, wow.
Persian family actually. So I got to know a few Persians actually through my father's side, where I got to understand more that it's not only about us.
Were you adopted from Iran, basically?
Well, my parents are from Iran, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my biological parents. They want their freedom too. They can't stand the regime. Most of them are fighting the regime every day. They're revolting. So we're helping them by doing what we're doing, I believe.
Who do you think should take over Iran if Israel wins?
That I don't know.
You don't know?
I never really thought.
Like you haven't dabbled in their politics to see who would be competent,
I
basically.
don't know who's competent there. I haven't dabbled enough.
Yeah.
All I could say is I know it's really not good for anyone there.
I see.
And if you're supporting evil there, you want all the people suffering in your own country there. Yeah.
Thank you, aesthetically pleasing young lady. Okay, so as an Israeli, I know that most people are going to say pretty much what the two other people said that we talked to, so I thought I would come back to East Jerusalem and interview a Palestinian. This is Abu Kayed.
Abu Kayed Muhammad Castero.
Yes, and you're in this place, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, nice to meet you.
I'm going to
Sharafna
meet you.
Fik.
Thank you.
And can I ask, what do you think about this new attack on Iran?
A new attack before in 7 October, they said a few day and everything it will finish. After 2 months or 1 month, it will be 2 years. And there is nothing can change. And I think it's not a few days. I think about months or 2 months or 3 months, it will be the war between Iran and Israel, and everyone he will want to damage the another side, and I don't think that's a few days and will finish. It's take a lot time. Listen, not everything you hear it's the true. We hear in 7 October, Netanyahu say a few days and I will finish Hamas and will back the hostages. So, and we have 2 years, nothing's happened. And I think it's this situation, it's the same situation. It's a long time. It's not finished in a few days. It's take more of 5 or 6 months.
Yeah. And do you think, in general, the attack on Iran was a good idea, a bad idea? Like, what do you think?
It's very, very bad. It's very bad. And listen, everyone know that Mr. Netanyahu, he wants sent his problem to another side. When he see himself in that situation, he connect another step to continue to be the manager of Israel.
Oh, so you say because of the corruption case and everything, he's doing like a step, so people will see.
Yeah, it's a new
I also
step.
said that, yes.
It's a new step, and if it's finished, we think in Syria.
Yeah.
We think he with the war, he is in a good situation. When the peace came, there is no place to him.
When the peace came, then people start talking about the cost of living, about corruption, about other problems.
There is
democracy.
There are many things we can say it in our life. I think after 2 years, we are in a damaged situation, a very bad situation. All the Palestinians in Jerusalem and in the West Bank, this war it's very difficult to us.
Yeah.
And we want to see the new life. It's enough. It's enough. It's so bad.
Also,
there is no work, no people go, no people can buy, no people can. It's very, very
yeah,
bad.
no tasrikh.
Yeah.
Also, this new war is affecting the Palestinians directly. Today they closed all the checkpoints, to the West Bank. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a lot of a problem, and we put a new one.
Yeah.
A new problem to the West Bank life.
Many Israelis justify the war because they say that Hamas is funding anti-Israel militias like Hamas, Hezbollah, and Islamic Jihad. What do you think about this?
That's not true because I don't like Hamas, but I say the same what they say. They say we want to a new life. We want to in peace, to live in peace. No one wants the war, but don't make me make a problem for you. Don't make me make a problem for you.
Yeah.
And it will be okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. I think that's about it. I wish I could also go to Iran and cover their side of the story, but obviously I can't do that. Things have changed a bit since my pops has been there. But thank you everybody for watching. If you want to support my work, then go to patreon.com/Salukie, where you can get access to exclusive content, rewatch my live streams, all sorts of stuff, and support my work while you're at it. So, love you very much. Peace in the Middle East.